Hey guys, my name's Allison and welcome to my channel. Alright, so today I want to go over marketing and how to gain new clients. Marketing is something really near and dear to my heart because if I wasn't a groomer, I would have definitely gone into that field. So I know a lot about it, especially the ins and outs of social media, and I spend a lot of time researching it, learning algorithms, because I think it's fun. So hopefully it comes to y'all's benefit today. So getting new clients and marketing goes hand in hand because the only way you're going to get new clients is by the ways you choose to market yourself. So first you have to decide what kind of clients do you want. Are you looking for older clients? Are you looking for younger clients? I just moved to a new county and it's kind of far for a lot of my old clients to follow me, so I've had to almost start all over, and it's been a whirlwind, but because of the way I decided to market, I was able to kind of pick up here within a couple months with no problem at all. I decided that I wanted to market towards my age group, so I'm trying to educate and target everybody that's getting a dog for the first time. You know, they don't really know what to do, they've never been to a groomer. Those people are the most vulnerable, in my opinion, because they don't have a groomer. You know, your older clients, they've probably had a couple pets, they've come and gone, they probably have a groomer that they've stuck with throughout those pets, so the chances of you snagging one of those people, it's not as high as you getting somebody that has no experience with pets, that has getting their first dog for the first time ever, and they need somebody to just kind of hold their hand and help them through the process. Once you decide the kind of people that you're going after, that's how you can choose the way you're going to market. So if you're wanting to go after like the 40s to 60s age range, then you're probably to market towards like your 40s to 70s age range, you're probably going to want to do newspaper ads, maybe some radio ads. Those work really well for them because a lot of times they aren't on social media, or if they are on social media, they aren't as techy to find people and find services that they want. Trying to not be insulting to anybody, but facts are facts, okay? If you're going to go towards the younger generation, then you don't even need to do newspaper ads, radio ads, like nothing that is useless. The last time I read a newspaper is never. So if I'm advertising towards people that are my age, why would I put an ad in the newspaper? You know? So really think that through, pick your target. Once you've decided the type of clients you're wanting to go after, the first thing you need is marketing materials. So whether you're putting an ad in the newspaper, whether you're making a Facebook ad, whether you're going out and putting door hangers on doors, you need a logo. Whether you already have one, you need business cards. And just because you already have one doesn't mean that you have the right information on it, or you have one that is towards your client. So what I mean by that is, I'm going to show you one of my business cards. People in my generation, they are very visual. They see things and they make a snap decision. If I'm handed a business card and I can't immediately tell what it is, what I'm looking at, what the service is, I don't want it. Not interested. And that's the key importance when you're trying to figure out what age group are you going after. You know, if you were to hand this card to my mom, then she might actually take the time and sit and read it. Who cares about what's on it? But if you hand it to me, I need to make sure I know what it is because I don't have time. You know, we're all about convenience. Even if you have business cards already, make sure you take a look at them. Maybe it's time to give them an update. If you look at your business card, can you tell what the service is immediately without having to read? Okay, like Yes, my generation is the lazy generation. We don't want to read things, okay? Like, straight up, 100% honest. Can you look at this card and tell what it is without reading? Yeah, probably. It's got a little animated person of me holding a dog and scissors. I had a graphic designer make my little person for me. It's the best money I ever spent. And then I designed these cards on Vistaprint. I did everything else. I had somebody make the little person and I designed them on Vistaprint with no problem at all. I believe they have a coupon code. It's offer20 for 20% off of your order. So if you all are wanting to reorder some stuff or wanting to redesign some stuff, make sure you check that out. And this method really works for all people. You know, if I hand this to my grandmother, she's definitely going to look at it and read it because it's got a cute picture on it. She knows what it is. It also works for my generation. It works for my mom's generation. It just kind of really catches everybody's attention. And you want to be really careful not to use generic logos, generic cards, like already pre-made, designed, boop, put in your information and you're done. Because like, if you're interested in this type of stuff at all, like, you can hand me a business card and I can tell you either put effort into it or you didn't. And that's really important because this is the first part of your business that people see. So it's got to be banging, okay? So make sure you really spend some time on your business cards. Like, you really, oh, it's got my name on it, it's got my phone number, I'm good. Like, that's really not good enough. Even if you're not techie or you don't know how to, find somebody that you can pay and have them make you a business card, because it's definitely worth the time and effort. Of course, on a business card, you need to have your address, you need to have your name. Sorry, I'm looking at mine. Oh, I'm looking at mine so I can remember. Maybe some like facts, like I have here, Canine First Aid and CPR certified. You know, those are awesome things that really catch people's attention. My phone number, my Instagram, my Facebook, and then a cute little loving your pet since we met. Just something cute for the parents. You know, they love that stuff. And then it's got my picture. Super cute, sweet. That's it. You know who I am before you've even met me because my picture's on here. So it's super awesome and it's like the best way for a business card to work, okay? This is like a personal business card for me, so it doesn't have like a business name. This is just says like Allison Brooks. This is a business card for myself. And I think everybody, every groomer should have a personal business card. Whether you work at a salon, whether you work at PetSmart, whether you work at a mobile, I don't care. You still need your clients because you're not going to work there forever. You're not going to stay at PetSmart forever. You're not going to stay with that one mobile company forever. You're just not. So you have to kind of gather people that know you as a person and want to stick with you and have their dog be groomed by you forever. And that's why I have created my very own card that I hand out. Now you can work at a salon and they have the salon cards and you might have one there with your name on it. That's great, but this is more important. So make sure you have your own card. I really could talk about this forever. It's my favorite thing, but I don't want this video to be forever long, so we're moving on. But cards are really, really important. Please go to Vistaprint. They're really easy. Message me on Instagram if you have questions because I really enjoy doing this stuff, and I will gladly try and help you. Next are door hangers. So when I moved to a brand new area, I knew nobody and I was desperate, okay? Starting from scratch, literally. I had nobody coming in, knowing who I am, nothing at all. So I ordered some door hangers and again, it's got my person on there, some quick, simple information. It's got an eye-catching image. It's not a generic, you know, oh, dog groomer thing. It's got where I work, the salon that I'm at, the salon phone number, my phone number, Instagram, Facebook, the whole nine, okay? And these don't work super, super awesome, okay? Like, I've kind of narrowed it down to like 10%. That's about my rate of clients that I've gotten out of these. But when you're desperate, 10% is better than 0. You know what I mean? So next is social media, which is my favorite thing. It's really hard. honestly, there's a lot more to social media, and that could be one post in itself. So we're gonna like touch the surface in this video, and I might have to like make another one just on social media. But you need to be on like every platform. Like, you need your business to be on Facebook, on Instagram. Twitter is not really good for business, but it is for like yourself. I post my personal dog stuff on my Twitter occasionally. You gotta kind of be in everyone's face, and the only way you can do that is by being in everyone's face. So yes, I'm a groomer and I work at a salon, but Animal Arts by Allison, which is what my Instagram name is, also has a Facebook page, and that's where I post all my personal grooms on. And then, you know, my business has their own business Facebook page. You kind of need to make sure you have these gateways for yourself, and then make sure that your clients know, like, hey, check me out on Facebook, you know? Like, you can follow my personal account. You can always message me on there to get in for an appointment. And always make sure that your accounts are really easily recognizable. So what I mean by that is, you don't want like a little kind of side selfie or like something cute, or like, you know, you got like the puppy dog thing. Like, those aren't good for profile pictures if it's for yourself or your business, because yourself honestly represents your business. So you really want to be careful on even what you post on your personal Facebook stuff and Instagrams and everything else galore. So your businesses should, obviously your profile picture should just kind of be your logo. Like, that's really simple, and you don't want to change it. You do not want to change your profile pictures like all the time. You want to kind of find one you like and stick with it, because that's how people start to associate you. They see it and they're like, oh, yep. Remember I said we're visual, we are a visual generation, so keep that in mind. You have to be consistent with posting on social media. If you are using social media to gain clients, I've seen more success with Facebook than Instagram on the like side of gaining clientele. But marketing yourself, I've seen more progress on doing that on Instagram rather than Facebook. So different platforms are better for different things, and you just kind of have to know how they work. And I can't go into all that for you. It's been hours and like weeks and months of research that I've put into it myself. So check that out. Look up what an algorithm means if you don't know. Instagram and Facebook now, because I think they're owned by the same people. They focus and build off of an algorithm. So those things that you're like, oh, if you click on it, that's who you start to see more, that stuff's true, okay? So look up an algorithm and see if you can learn more about that yourself. And hashtags are so important, even though they're so annoying. A trick that I like to use is I put them all in my notes. It takes a while, but then once you have them, you have them. So like every breed has like a page in my notes of hashtags that I use when I'm posting that dog, because people actually really look for those hashtags. I know if I'm looking to groom a certain dog, maybe I haven't done them in a while, I might pop on Instagram and type in a hashtag like Airedale grooming or something. Haven't done one of those in forever. And lo and behold, something will pop up. So make sure you're using those hashtags and posting at appropriate times. You don't want to post while everybody's at work, because they're working. So Sundays are great days, but like I said, you need to post really consistent. So like at least every couple days you need to be making a post. Honestly, you should at least make a post every day, but it's hard to keep that much content because you don't want to post shave downs all the time. You can post a couple of those, but people lose interest in that. It's like, oh, it's cute, like, oh, it's just another dog, you know, and then they keep scrolling. So you want to find stuff that's like, oh my gosh, wow. And you know, for me, sometimes that means doing it for free. Often that means doing it for free. If there's something that I really want and I can talk the client into doing it, but that means I have to do it for free, but I get some content from my Instagram or for Facebook or whatever, I'm probably gonna bite the bullet and I'm gonna do it for free. Because I'm doing it for myself more than them, and it benefits me more than it does benefit them. But the time of the day is just as important of your posting as how many times you post. So make sure you're not posting while people are at work, or if you are posting like in the middle of the day, try to post around lunchtime. That's a really good time for people. And make sure you're using really good pictures. What I mean by that is, when you take a picture of your dog, clean off your table. I have seen so many pictures of groomed dogs and there's hair everywhere on the table. There are scissors and brushes and guard combs and like everything is on the table and it's a mess. I can't even look at your haircut because I'm focusing on the mess that you left on the table. So make sure your area, your background, everything is clean in your picture. If that means you have to set up a certain spot at your salon to take a picture, then do it. Because nothing is worse than getting a beautiful haircut on a dog, taking the picture, and I don't know, there's a trash can full of hair over here and your tools are a disaster because all of ours are during the day, and they're over here and it's gross and it's nasty, and you've got a pile of collars over here, you've got dog kennels in the background. That's not pretty. So find something that's clean and easy to take a picture and post, and that could be your station. Just make sure it's cleaned up. For those of you that have pets, they are a great billboard for you and a gateway to get clients. So what I mean by that is, if you have small dogs and you can take them places and they're nice and friendly, take them everywhere, okay? My little dog goes with me just about everywhere. She goes with me to the nail salon, she goes with me shopping, she goes literally everywhere I go other than restaurants. So take them with you. Make sure they're groomed, make sure they've had a bath. Even if your dogs aren't a groomed dog, maybe you have like a short haired dog, because a lot of groomers have just slick, easy dogs they don't want to keep up with. That's awesome. Go to dog parks, take them with you. People will talk to you just because you have a dog. And it opens up a conversation. It gives you a way to be like, oh
yeah, I'm the groomer. Here's a card. Thanks so much for talking with me. If you ever need anything, give me a call.
There you go. I take her with me. I can't even tell you and how many phone calls I've gotten off of, oh my, well,
I saw you all down near the mall, and your dog was so cute and I really need you to groom mine. Can you get in this week?
Blah, 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 blah. All the time. So carry cards on you 24/7. Honestly, I think that covers everything that I kind of wanted to go over. Pick your target client that you want to go after, and depending on who that is, that's how you're going to market. If you need to do newspaper ads, if you need to do radio ads, if you need to hit social media really hard, that's going to decipher a lot. And then take a look at your own business cards. You know, maybe it's time to just go with a new design. You don't need to do something crazy, but just switch it up every once in a while. People like a new face, you know. I touched on some social media. That could literally be a whole video in itself, so I didn't go too in depth on there, but make sure you're posting on your social media. Make sure you are on all the platforms, and make sure you're using your hashtags and you're posting at appropriate times of the day. And get out there and talk to people. We have to talk to people if we want to be able to go to work and sit with dogs all day. So in the long run, it's worth it, and hopefully that will skyrocket you some clientele, but you have to put the work in order to reap the benefits. So hopefully that helps some. Message me with questions and stuff. Make sure you follow me on Instagram. You can always message me questions on there, but that's where I'm going to be keeping you all posted on new videos and new content. Make sure you subscribe and all that good stuff. Tell your friends and family. You know, maybe a share on Facebook of this video would really help somebody that needed to hear it. So until next time, thanks guys, bye.